Welcome to the world of the SCP Foundation, where the line between the ordinary and the extraordinary blurs, and the bizarre becomes reality. From anomalies that defy the laws of physics to entities that threaten our existence, the SCP Foundation works tirelessly to secure, contain, and protect. However, not all anomalies are created equal. Each one is assigned an object class, a crucial designation determining the danger, complexity, and resources needed to keep these entities under control. Primary object class is Safe Description. Safe class SCPs are anomalies that are easily and reliably contained. The term safe indicates that the Foundation has a comprehensive understanding of the SCP and its behavior, making it simple to establish effective containment measures. Characteristics. These anomalies often require a specific action or trigger to activate their anomalous properties, and without this activation, they are harmless. Safe class objects do not necessarily mean they are not dangerous. They can still be hazardous if improperly handled. Containment requirements. Minimal resources are needed, and standard security measures are typically sufficient. Euclid description. Euclid class SCPs are anomalies that require more complex or inconsistent containment measures due to their unpredictable behavior or limited understanding by the Foundation. Characteristics. This class has the broadest range of SCPs, including autonomous or sapient entities. Euclid SCPs are often difficult to contain because they may act unpredictably or have properties that are not fully understood. If an SCP has some level of autonomy or is sentient, it is usually classified as Euclid. Containment requirements. Resources for containment are more substantial compared to safe class SCPs, often requiring monitoring, reinforced facilities, or multiple contingency measures. Keter description. Keter class SCPs are anomalies that are extremely difficult or expensive to contain. This difficulty may be due to insufficient understanding or a lack of current technology to ensure reliable containment. Characteristics. Not necessarily dangerous, but the containment itself is complex and costly. Keter SCPs are often associated with world-threatening or reality-altering effects if containment fails. Containment requirements. Procedures are extensive, frequently involving multiple layers of security, specialized technology, or high-risk personnel involvement. Secondary object classes Thaumiel description. Thaumiel class SCPs are anomalies that the Foundation uses to contain or counteract other SCPs. These objects are typically classified at the highest security levels and are critical to the Foundation's overall mission. Characteristics. These SCPs often have reality-altering or protective capabilities. Thaumiel SCPs are kept secret, and only high-ranking personnel know their existence and use. Containment requirements. Heavily guarded and maintained, with strict protocols to prevent misuse or exposure. Apollyon description. Apollyon class SCPs are impossible to contain anomalies and often represent an imminent and unavoidable global or universal threat. Characteristics. These anomalies are typically linked to apocalyptic or world-ending scenarios. Apollyon class SCPs often signal the Foundation's inability to prevent a catastrophic event. Containment requirements. The focus is on mitigation rather than containment, requiring extensive efforts from the entire Foundation and its allies. Archon description. Archon class SCPs are anomalies that can be contained but deliberately left uncontained because they could result in greater harm or significant adverse consequences. Characteristics. The Foundation calculates its decision to let the SCP remain free, often to maintain stability or balance in reality. These SCPs may be embedded in the natural world or have side effects that the Foundation cannot mitigate. Containment requirements. The Foundation monitors rather than contains these SCPs, often establishing passive safeguards. Ticonderoga description. Ticonderoga class SCPs are anomalies that cannot be contained and do not need to be contained. They are generally widespread, global phenomena beyond the Foundation's capability to restrict. Characteristics. These SCPs often exist throughout the world or even the universe, but there is limited public awareness of their true nature. They may include naturally occurring events or alien phenomena. Containment requirements. Monitoring and research are prioritized over direct containment. Non-standard object classes explained description. Explained class SCPs are former anomalies that have been fully understood and explained by mainstream science. They may also be anomalies debunked as false or misunderstood phenomena. Characteristics. No longer require containment and are considered harmless or non-anomalous. Containment requirements. None needed. SCPs are released from containment. Neutralized description. Neutralized class SCPs are anomalies that have lost their anomalous properties, often due to being destroyed, deactivated, or altered. Characteristics. These SCPs no longer pose any threat and have become inert. Containment requirements. minimal or none, depending on the state of the neutralized object. Decommissioned description. Decommissioned SCPs are anomalies that the Foundation has intentionally destroyed or neutralized, typically because containment was impossible or unethical. Characteristics. The Foundation usually opts for decommissioning when resources are wasted on containment or if the anomaly poses an unacceptable ethical dilemma. Containment requirements. Detailed documentation process is maintained for reference. Pending description. Pending class SCPs are those for which the Foundation has not yet determined an appropriate object class. Characteristics. Research and observation are ongoing, with temporary containment measures often in place. Containment requirements. Adaptive and flexible, depending on the anomaly's nature. Uncontained description. Uncontained SCPs are anomalies that are not currently under the Foundation's control. The label uncontained highlights the urgency of containment efforts. Characteristics. May involve active breaches or the absence of effective containment procedures. Containment requirements. High priority for containment efforts and resource allocation.